Welcome to the VIP section.
J baby y'all. J baby y'all.
Guy that when you seen what St. John's felt for him, and then to watch him go into the NBA and to be able to play with the Knicks, to be able to play with the Pacers, but knowing that someone from your city that wasn't as fast as you or as athletic as you, but understood the game, like that was the part right there that I respected most about, especially even seeing today, like that.
What's good, y'all? Happy Saturdays. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Got some smoke for y'all early in the morning, man. Get y'all day lit before the gambling starts. Maybe I'll jump back on here later tonight and get y'all opinion on who's gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, maybe I'll go live or something when I got a couple of errands I gotta run when I jump in the car. Maybe I'll talk to y'all about the Super Bowl later and see who y'all thinking is gonna win this. But we got a good source and some good news for y'all this morning that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It's always something going on in the hip hop and in the sports world. First, I want to start this morning off with Rick Ross. So, Rick Ross gives his opinion on the Jay-Z and the Nas battle from back in, I think, early 2000s, late 90s. You know, with the Ether and Jay-Z and the Summer Jam and everything. He gives his opinion on who actually won the battle. I actually like this because they're talking about some old source where the hip-hop game was actually really good. That's when the game was good. So let's go to see what Rick Ross has to say about that actual battle between Jay-Z and Nas.
I was on a cool podcast and I got that question, you know, who won out of Jay-Z and Nas? Well, when you're talking to Ricky Rose, ain't no who won out of Jay-Z and Nas when both is winning. When you both get money, ain't no winner, not in this rap shit. Now, if it's LL Cool J against Cannabis, why is this so stupid? But when you come to Rose, just on some, who won out of? Living in the hills, man. And please, when it come to hip hop, as long as you spawn, as long as you create something out of nothing, you won. You could be a nigga that you got a one-bedroom condo and you comfortable, you living, you won. If a nigga went sold 40 million records, as long as you happy, whatever you did, whatever you created, you won. This hip hop, it ain't no better than nobody else. Nah, as long as you happy. If you happy with the Pumas with the fat laces, ain't no I'll dress you. You could have had on some tight corduroys and a white t-shirt in 84 cut off right up under your. And if you was fly, you was fly. That's what hip hop was about.
Be sure to like, comment, and
to be honest with you, I think Rick Ross is capping. I think he's capping. I think that he wants the money. He know Jay-Z's in power. He's riding. He's riding, man. Let's keep it real, Rick Ross. Jay-Z got killed. Nas destroyed him. Ether is the best diss record of all times. Bottom line. I don't want to hear that, Rick Ross. We don't want to hear that. Jay-Z lost. It wasn't no, yeah, they both is up. No, we want to know who won, who lost. Now who got money, now they both up. That's all that matters. No, we want to know who won that battle. Jay-Z or Nas. Get in the comments, like and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Who won that battle? Jay-Z or Nas? Let us know. Personally, my opinion, Jay-Z got killed. Jay-Z got killed. I'm just keeping it in the 100 with y'all. I'm from New York. I was around for everything. I seen it all. Jay-Z got bodied. Bottom line. I don't want to hear no more about this. Now, I wanted to get into this. This was crazy. Gilbert Arenas was on a podcast last night, and he was talking about Kobe Bryant's statue. Now, they were talking about the difference between the number 8 and the number 24. I found this very interesting because when you look at it, it makes sense. 8 and 24 had different trials and tribulations of Kobe's career. If you're a Kobe Bryant fan, you know this already. You know Kobe had the battles with the 8. He had the battle with the 24. Let's see what Gilbert Arenas had to say about this.
Accomplish something.
You accomplish something, you know what I'm saying? So it's that competitive nature, that competitive drive that he brings out of, I'm saying, out of other major competitors. Other guys who don't have it, they tuck tail.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And Brendan, for yourself, how much did watching Kobe, how he carried himself on the court impact your game?
I mean, a lot. Just growing up here in LA, I mean, it's like the perfect story that you would ever want as an NBA player or as a Laker. Seeing him at 18, fail, then come back.
It on Instagram, but I don't really think people understand the mindset itself. Yeah. Right? The mindset itself. Listen to the stuff he says, how he says it, and it lets you know that he was in this world, right? And you had to cross that one day, right? There's someone else mentally coming up like that. So when you're training and you're going through life, you need to understand the softness, that weak-minded shit you got going on. You're gonna face a dude who has no aspect, who didn't grow up like that, who has no care for your emotional well-being. He's coming to destroy, take over, and he don't care if you wimp, wipe, your mama coming down. He don't care about none of it, right? So when you look at the elite of the elite in this world, they all have one thing in mind. They do not care about your feelings.
Yeah.
Because feelings has no progression in life, right? If you're
Especially sports.
especially sports,
especially professional.
right? You have a feeling about something. There's people out there that they don't care. They don't care what you're crying about, and they're gonna keep moving. They're gonna run over you. You're gonna be sitting there crying, playing victim to this and that, and they have no. My shoulder. Don't worry, I done worked 3 years on this.
Two of them.
I broke this finger. I can get it. Snap it back. I got 9 other fingers to play with.
Yeah.
And that's just the mindset that you're gonna have to cross this beast one day, and when it comes, you're not gonna be ready for it.
Yeah.
And that's what you like. When I watch things, I'm still amazed by listening to things I've never heard come out of his mouth. Like, ooh, there was even with the 24 and the 8, which jersey? And he's like, well, there's one thing that 8 has over 24. 8 can grow hair, right? Just
Right.
Okay. You know what I mean? But from his mindset, he's done thought about this question a lot. If I had to retire one of them, which one will it be? Now that means he's thinking about his mindset then versus mindset now, and he says, 24 had to endure things that 8 didn't. Just listen to how he says it. What 24 had to endure, the battles and the uphill battles by myself and have the scoring title and getting in trouble and just watching his mind process and how he talks about the number versus the 8, coming in young, really no pressure, had Shaq in front of me, right? It was easier for this guy versus this guy, right? So most likely, by listening to him talk, his wife understanding that mindset, most likely 24 will probably be retired.
Will be the one that's on the statue.
I'm pretty sure 24 would be the one on the statue. Because that one had to really show who he was. That was the Mamba. That was the guy that he had to stand alone. You cannot say Shaq helped 24.
True.
Right? And that's the one, like when you're saying, what's my legacy? When you look at 8, you're gonna look at rings with Shaquille O'Neal. When you look at 24, it's him by himself as a man.
Kobe is crazy. The 24 Kobe is crazy. Gotta lean towards the 24 Kobe because that was when the real Michael Jordan Kobe came out. That's when he had to do it by himself. That's when the fadeaways was crazy. That's when the legs was giving. I was getting a little older. He was doing a little bit more. If you watch Kobe, when he was young, he was high flying over everything, using athletic skills to get by. Once he started getting a little older with the 24, that's when the fadeaways came in. That's when the Michael Jordan kicked in. So I gotta kind of say I like the 24 Kobe better, but they're both good. They both have rings. If I had to pick one, give me the 24. So I like that answer from Gilbert Arenas, and I like what, These guys are coming together, the old vets in the game, the old sport heads, and all of these guys that play professional sports, getting together and talking the real source, because it don't make sense. You know, you can listen to guys like me all day, but it sounds better when you hear from guys that are actually on the court. That's 100%. That's a fact. Now, I wanted to talk about this D thing and Ice Spice thing. This is crazy. Yeah, they saying that D thing kind of shot his shot from a tweet that he left, or a reply from her from Instagram. I mean, I like what Homeboy is saying in the video. I think D-Thang is trying to network. It seems like D-Thang got his shorty out there right now. D-Thang is hot right now. Pause. D-Thang is one of them dudes on the streets right now. Got the big gumbo deal. He's running around. You know how it is in the hip-hop game. When you get out of jail, you know, people think that you this type of, you know, solidified rapper now because you went to jail and you told them.
$100 house. Gumbo buys D-Thing a chain. D-Thing shopping. D-Thing doing this. He doing that. D-Thing saved some orphans. D-Thing doing this. Like, the news was lit. And I was happy for him. You feel me? He came home. He enjoying life. He got his name in the media. You have to respect it. But I kept asking one thing. Where is the music? We need the music. He teased the Hard Knock Life joint for a few weeks. And we still, you know, never really got it for a minute. But then he ended up dropping it. So everything after that was on the ups. Every news segment after that, it's okay. Do what you do. Because when he dropped that shit, he dropped it and it was fire. And when you drop fire music, you can do what you want. So anyway, it recently came out that D-Thing is now dating Cuban Doll. After they took a video and a picture of them kissing or whatever. And D-Thing pretty much went on social media today. And he pretty much shot his shot at Ice Spice. Well, if you ask me, he ain't really shoot a shot. Everybody trying to hype it up. Oh, he shot a shot at Ice Spice. He shot a shot at Ice Spice. But that's where everyone kind of getting it wrong, dog. He pretty much commented on Ice Spice's picture or whatever, calling her Queen Smoochie with the star eyes. With youngin' who don't know no better, who think that anytime a nigga talking to females, they trying to shoot a shot or get at him. I think that he was just trying to really just network, dog. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Ice Spice is a pretty girl. She got a nice body, good skin. She could rap good. She got her own motion. So I could see anybody wanting to date her. You feel me? She checks a lot of the boxes off of the list. You feel me? She got her own motion. She pretty. She got a good personality, nice voice. She look like she smell good. So I could see a dude wanting to date her. I understand D-Thing is young. He just got out of jail. So, you know, he might be trying to hit or whatever like that. But if you ask me, bro, it's really just trying to network and get her on a song. He's trying to support her and show that love. It's not many Bronx drill rappers who even have her on the song, dog. So if D-Thing can get her on his album or her on his tape.
Ice Spice and D-Thing, they could be hooking up soon. And if they do, we'll let you guys know and keep you guys up to date. All right, man. That's enough sauce for this weekend. I mean, for Saturday. Might jump on here tomorrow, see what's good before the Super Bowl, hype things up, and see who y'all got. I don't know. If you ask me, I know there's a lot of 49ers fans out there, especially like my man in the moment, but I might have to run with Mahomes. I'll jump on live later and discuss that with y'all later. It's your boy Shea Baby, and we up out of here with the Shea Baby TV news. I'll see y'all later.